to kick off the Big Day Broadcasting here. I'm going to get broadcasting starting off with the Novice AAA Toros to take on Richmond Hill Coyotes. Face off at center, Jackson's going to take the draw versus number 95. Started with the line of Jackman, Beveridge, and then the Pickle. Richmond Hill win the first draw, put it back into the zone. Goes over to the side there for Beveridge. Jake Beveridge with a pass, getting it past Silverstone. Going for that late pass. Breaking up there by Beveridge. Coming up into the zone is number 95. Enters with a quick shot. There's the first stop there from Parker Shaw. Steered that one aside and on net. That one's in behind the goal. Digging it out there is McCaslin trying to dig that puck free from number 9 and behind the goal. It comes around the board. That's going to go there for Beveridge. Try and get the puck out. Got pressured on there by number 95. Trying to get that puck free is Beveridge. McCaslin. Got pressured on by Letary. Trying to get to the loose puck. Broken up there at center as they're bringing it into the zone. Trying to start a 3-on-2 rush. Poked off his stick. Kept in though by Richmond Hill. Trying for the shot. Throwing it at the goal. Number 9. Quick shot and they score. Richmond Hill right in front of the goal. Opened up the scoring. That was number 9 who was sitting all alone at the side of the net. And he snapped it over the blocker hand of Parker Shaw to make it 1-0. That's Toros have to try and get that one back now. First 2 shots on goal, 1 shot making its way to the back of the net. Toros knocked that one down. Throwing it out of front there was Baker. That got picked off. As they try and keep it in at the line, they will. Tipped out of front by our dog. Couldn't tip that puck. Richmond Hill with numbers back up the other way. Number 91 leads it in. Poked off his stick. Luke Stone trying to get rid of the puck. Back behind the net for Schlitt as he tries to ring it around. That one over Coney's stick. Trying to keep it in there was Toma at the blue line, and he does. Nice defensive play by Toma to hold it in. That's going to the other side for Baker. Trying to tip that puck out. Opportunity to turn and fire. Made a nice move, but just couldn't shoot it on the forehand. Stone trying to clear it out. Toma's going to try and keep that puck in. Toma's over on the other side. Toma fires it past Coney into the corner. Number 91 going behind the net. Trying to walk it out of front. And we get whistle over to the other side for Baker. Toros starting it up their center with our dog. Our dog and Stone leading it in. Our dog gets tripped up. Here comes our first penalty of the game. As Richmond Hill are going to touch that up. The Toros will go to the power play with the opportunity to tie it. Face off to the left of the goal of Featherstone. Quick shot. That's going to find the glove of Featherstone for a face-off. Another drop coming off to the left of Featherstone and the Richmond Hill goal. Getting one there by the Toros. Getting it back to the line. McCaslin couldn't do anything with the puck as they try and get it past Demira at center. Demira gets away from the check. Demira coming into the zone. Oh, alone short-handed. Quick shot, and he scores. Parker Shaw got enough of that. He got a little piece of that, but the shot from Demira makes its way to the back of the net, and it's two quick goals here from Richmond Hill, and that one goes short-handed to make it 2-0. Perfect shot just off the glove hand of Parker Shaw to increase the lead here. Knocked down by Hudson Bishop at center. Trying to chip it out of the zone. Toros still have the power play for 120, and Pickle tried to go with it, but he couldn't poke it past the defenseman. Number 95 in there. Turned over to the Toros. Jackman trying to get in there. Rolls it in on net. There's a stop there from Featherstone as he clears that one into the corner. Toros still on the loose puck. That gets wide. Kept in by Bishop at the blue line. Hudson Bishop shot. Tipped out in front. That's going to be a high stick as it got touched by the Toro out in front. I believe Jackman that touched that puck out in front as it gets whistled down for the high stick. Toros still have 58 seconds left on their power play. But now the face-off will take place just outside the blue line. Our dog to take it against Coney. Coney won the draw, but Baker's going to be the first one on the puck. Adam Baker trying to beat the defenseman into the corner. Stone sitting out in front. Couldn't get a pass there to him. Luke Stone still digging on the loose puck. Back to the line for Bishop. That's a Bishop shot that's going to trickle wide of the net. Tipped off his feet. That'll be a two-man advantage if the Toros can give him the puck. Parker Shaw goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Quick shot from the line from Brandt. That goes wide of the net. Toros trying to keep it in there. 20 seconds left on the first penalty. Shot from Pithy. Wide of the net. Baker trying to spin away from the check in the corner. Fires it behind the goal. Stone trying to find some position at the front as they try and bang it in from the side. Gets stopped by Featherstone, and we get the whistle for the penalty. But now the two-man advantage is only going to last for 9 seconds. Toros trying to answer here. Trail 2-0 early. One of those goals was a short-handed goal. Schlitt coming back up the other side there for Moore. Nolan Moore turns it over at center as they collide right here in front of us, trying to dig on the loose puck. Getting it back to the line for number 19. He's trying to get away at center. Number 98 picks it up at 38. Picks it up at center. Dumps it back behind the Toros net for Moore. Braden Schlick going for the late passes. They try and get it out. Knocked down by number 38 as he's going to just chip it deeper into the Toros end. Schlick uses the boards on the other side as they try and find an opening to get it out of their own end. Trying to get past Toma now with Pithy. He's got to get around DeMalo as well. Rohrbeck got hooked up. Pithy on the loose puck. Brody Pithy throwing it up front for Mitchell. After Mitchell shot, can't get it through. Pithy trying for the rebound. Couldn't shoot that. Brody Pithy still with the loose puck. Getting away from some checks. Showing off some nice moves. Just couldn't get the shot away on goal. Kept in by Schlitt at the blue line. Schlitt's going to fire it into the corner. Number 44. Rings it around. Schlitt will be there to cut that one off at the line. Braden Schlitt uses the board. Knocked down there by... They have 40 seconds left on the second penalty to Richmond Hill. Pithy has Beaver sitting in front. Tries to wrap around at the front of the goal. That didn't connect. Kept in by Schlitt. Braden Schlitt will fire it into the corner for Pithy. Trying to strip him out the puck. And there's a collision there as Moore tries to get to the loose puck. That rolls deep in behind the goal. Richmond Hill can't get it out of the zone. McCaslin winds up with a shot. That's going wide. Trying to get it into the corner. Number 19 trying to find an opening to get it out of the zone. Stuck in behind the net. Toros trying to get it in front. Quick opportunity. Scores! Ethan Jackman out in front of the net. Snapped it in. And that's a power play goal with 3 seconds left on the power play. And the Toros have cut it to 1. It's 2-1. Toros took advantage of their power play time. Jackman waited out in front of the net and took that pass and snapped it past Featherstone to make it 2-1. Opportunity to backhand that one down. Beavers puts that one into the corner. 3:36 left to go here in period number 1. That's going to get picked up there by McCaslin. Dump it back behind the Richmond Hill net. Trying to keep in there was Bishop. Hudson Bishop tries to put it into the corner. Our dog trying to find the loose puck with Stone. Comes free for number 88 with a drop pass. Here comes number 95 starting it into the zone. That's Addis coming up in. Addis lost the puck as he got taken in behind the goal. Throws it in net anyway as he tried for the bounce. Throwing it out there again. Got blocked there at the front of the net. And that'll get fired all the way down the ice. Number 76 will retrieve it back in his own end. Turned over there to Stone as he tried to tip it in. Toros looking for a little bit of momentum after the power play goal by Jackman. Moore trying to tip it up there for our dog. Got broken up there by number 95. He's going to backhand it right there at center. Number 34 will go back in his own end. Retrieve a little bit of pressure. Try and get away from the check. Turns it over to the Toros though. Our dog tried to get to the loose puck, but the defenseman took it behind his own net. Starting it up that center out of his own end. Here comes number 88. Dumping it into the zone, Sylvester. Stepped off his stick. Here comes the opportunity to come into the zone. Number 13. Trying to use the board to get it out. That was out as Moore couldn't hold the blue line. And now we get the touch up for offside. Face off coming off to the left. It's going to get one there. Sylvester tries to dig the loose puck. Back to the line for Tama. Tama's shot's going to go wide. of the net. Take a bounce there for Richmond Hill. They've got Silvestri sitting at in front. Couldn't get it out. Opportunity to go now as Carter Rohrbach on the loose puck. He gets into the zone. Had to get around the check and he got hooked up. There's no penalty. Took away that opportunity for a breakaway for Rohrbach. Kept in by McCaslin at the line. As we approach the last minute of play of period number 1, Silvestri with a late pass. Silvestri with a pass right under the tape of number 97, Coney. Couldn't shoot it. Opportunity to go now with Pickle. Toros were going off on the line change, so Pickle got to lead this rush himself. He fires it into the corner. They got a loose puck. Trying to dig it free there was Beveridge. That late pass was over the stick there of number 13, McCaslin, trying to pick up the loose puck in his own end. And he got pressured on by number 13, pushes him all the way into the corner. Pickle trying to dig on the loose puck. Nice play there to move it out. Right there in front of us was Quan. He couldn't do anything with the loose puck as they just dump it into the zone. Nice pass over there, just over the tape of Beveridge. Number 38 has to go back in his own end. Kill off some time here in the first period. Pickle trying to get to the loose puck, gets kept in by Bishop at the line. Hudson Bishop goes back to the other side for Brandt. And Riley Brandt tried to make that move at the blue line, and it got stripped off his stick. Coming back the other way over there for Beveridge again. Jake Beveridge dumps it into the Richmond Hill end. 10 seconds left in the first period. That'll be taken up through center as they come up into the zone. Taylor trying to reach that loose puck. He's not going to get the buzzer beater shot off. Richmond Hill got off to a fast start out of the gate. Had a 2-0 lead, but Jackman had an answer on one of the power plays that the Toros had in the first period, and it cuts it to 2-1 to go to the second. Face off to start period number 2. Coney wins the draw. Back for Tana. Tana's pass went way far, passes forward. Bishop tries to get it out. And they move it up through center now. Turned over to Coney. Number 97. Tried for a backhand. Got knocked down there by Brand, who starts it out. Thomas got to go back in his own end. Tried to get it over there for Fold. Turns it over there to the Toros Baker. Adam Baker was able to strip it past Fold, put it into the corner. Trying to walk it out of front. He had a man sitting there with our dog on his own. Just couldn't get the pass across to him, but our dog still got the shot away. Stopped there by Featherstone. Shot from Brandt from the line. That hit Baker right in front of the net. That goes into the corner as they try and get it out. Tapped in by Riley Brandt. Brandt's shot got knocked down by the defenseman. Still digging on it. Nice play there. Finally taken away by Coney. Coney's going up there with number 88. 88 will beat him to the puck. On his own, and he scores! On a breakaway to extend the lead again. It's 3-1. That was a 2-0. And number 88 just beat Coney to the puck. But Richmond Hill are going to take it as they celebrate a 3-1 lead. Here comes the opportunity now. Pitty trying to answer quick. Cody Pitty in. Shot high and wide just over the post. Pitty tried to answer that breakaway goal right back, but was just off target going for the right top hand corner. Moore tried to put it back in. The opportunity to clear it out. They pass for Lettery. Lettery getting off to the races, but a nice defensive play to get back from Moore. Quick shot. That gets blocked there with the left pad of Shaw, and he comes up with an even better save at the side of the net. One of his bigger stops of the game and keeps it at 3-1. Shaw off to the left of Parker Shaw. Goes back in behind the net as they try and find a lane to get that puck out. They're trying to get around Montella, and there's an opportunity for Pickle to come in. Then the Pickle shot just off the right post. He tried to pick the right side, and there's the net coming off the boarings as Pickle went sliding into the goal, so we'll get a stoppage in play. As Pickle knocked the puck net off, there was a face-off just outside the line. Adam Baker trying to get away from the check. Was able to strip it in behind the goal, trying to stuff it in from the side. Featherstone came across with the right pad stop and made sure that there was no vacancy on the right side of the net. That goes behind the goal. Our dog tried to get it. It's going to be another Richmond Hill penalty. Must have been something that happened there in the corner that we didn't catch. And Coney tries to get it around the boards. Touched up by Richmond Hill, so it'll be a third straight power play coming up for the Toros. Draw coming off to the left. Kept in by Brand at the blue line. Try and find the loose puck is number 44. That goes around the net for Asher Mitchell. Mitchell's going to cut that one off over on the left side. Try and ring it around the boards to the right. As Rohrbeck tried to get to the loose puck. It's back behind the net for Pitty. Brody Pitty has Rohrbeck in front. Quick shot. Blocker save there from Featherstone. Another quick shot. Asher Mitchell rebound. Right pad stop. What a huge stop there from Featherstone, as he stopped Asher Mitchell right in front of the net. That had 3-2 game written all over it, and Featherstone changed that rating with the right pad stop. Knocked down there by DeMello as he tried to get the loose puck. Opportunity now. Rohrbeck comes in, but it's offside. Shaw just inside the line. Getting one there by the Toros Jackman as he beat Lettery on the draw. Pickle picked up there by Silvestri. Silvestri coming into the zone, trying to get the shot free. Stopped there by Shaw in the crest area, and he'll take it for another face-off. Draw coming off to the left of the goal. Back behind the net as they try and find an opening. Takes it behind the goal. Try and start this power play off right. Kept in at the line now by number 34. They try and go back to the line again. Kick it to his stick. Can't get it out. Nice play by number 34 to hold that in. That was Quan that held it in at the line. Silvestri trying to get away from the check. Silvestri had it stripped off his stick. Back up the other way they come. Touched up there by the Toros as they lead it in with Jackman. Only goal scorer for the Toros, leads it in over the blue line. Tried to get around Salel. Turnaround shot. And a net steered aside there by Featherstone and behind the goal. Jackman got taken off his feet. Got to make his way back up. But here comes Folko. Folko comes into the zone. Dumps it back behind the goal. Man sitting out of front. Blocker save. Rebound out of front. That's poked in. Out in front of the net. An easy tap in there for number 95, who was sitting right at the side of the goal. Shaw made the first stop out in front, but the rebound went right to the side of the goal, and it gets chipped in by Addis at the side of the net to make it 4-1. So they've got to try and rebuild now. Montella with a lead pass. Getting it up there for number 91, who switched it into the zone. Coney in the corner trying to get away from the check. Puts it behind the goal. Opportunity to move that puck out. With a lead pass, they come up in with Baker. Got to get around. Michela pokes it behind the net. And we're going to get... It's another... It's going to be another penalty for interference. This one again is going to go to Richmond Hill. Looks like Michela is going to go to the box. Number 8. Face off to the left of Featherstone. Cody Pithy will take the draw versus number 38. Wins it. Back to the line for McCaslin. Skipper McCaslin uses the board. Pithy at the side of the net tries to poke it in. And Featherstone's got it. Another draw off to the left of the goal. Ringing it around the boards. Pithy's trying to dig the puck free in the corner. Comes back to the line for Schlitt. His shot's going to go to the net. Opportunity to clear now is number 44. He'll dump it down the ice. Nice play by Demalo. Demalo to dump it down the ice. Trying to chip it out. Nice play at the line. Now Mitchell is going to chip it in. Number 38. Tried to hold it there at the line. Toros get the loose puck. Stuck there at the Flames limbo. Dumped back in there by McCaslin. Back in behind the net where Toma's going to get the loose puck. Toma's got pressured on, so they try and chip it out. Toros, only power play, has 1:05 left in it on this one. Lead pass for Pickle. Takes the pass. Tries to get around the check. Pithy trying to turn around with a shot. There's a right pass stop there from Featherstone, and he's going to gather up that loose puck as he saw it sitting in front of him. 47 seconds left on the Toros power play. We get back to live action. Jackman's going to take the draw. Got another player back out there. Robeck joins the rest as he wins the draw. Cutter Robeck throws it behind the goal. Jackman sitting out of front. So is Robeck. They couldn't get the puck to him. Robeck tries to get to the loose puck. Riley Brandt's going to try and keep that one in. Tips it behind the net for Beveridge. Jake Beveridge has Robeck sitting out of front. The pass almost was able to click to him. Another chance for Beveridge. Shot! Just wide of the net. That was Robeck. My apologies on that shot. Went wide of the goal. Trying to dig the puck free in the corner is Jackman. Ethan Jackman collides with the defenseman in behind the net, Toma. As they try and get it out, they find a lane and dump it down the ice. That'll do it for the penalty to Machala. And the Toros will once again fail on their power play. That'll move them to 1 for 4 on their power play. Trying to chip that puck free with Bishop. Turns it over to number 87. He's just going to roll it in on net. That'll be an easy stop for Shaw, as number 87 was in there looking for his own rebound. Draw coming off to the left of the goal. Number 34 dumped it down low for Silvestri. Trying to walk it out in front for number 95 with a shot stop. The rebound out in front. They're trying to bang away at the loose puck to increase their lead. There's still a loose puck that the Toros are able to get away. Kept in by Demald at the line. Back down low for Silvestri trying to shoot the puck. Picked up his stick. Trying to get some help there was Letary. Back to the line for Demald. Demald's shot's going to go into the corner. Richmond Hill right now. 4-1 lead and still pressuring. That shot goes in on that, steered aside from Parker Shaw into the corner. Opportunity to clear it out. They got to get past them all. Can't do it. Opportunity now with number 95, Addis, throws it at the net. That got steered aside from Parker Shaw. Addis again out of front. And a right pad stop that time from Parker Shaw. Here comes Letary with a shot. That goes wide of the net. Toros just got to try and get rid of it. But Silvestri keeps it in the zone with a nice offensive pressure. Letary sitting in front, the pass, couldn't get it over to him. Back up through center. An opportunity to go with Stone. Stone turned it over to Kwan, and now our dog tries to get it into the zone. Our dog digging away at it with Stone. Couldn't get to the loose puck. And now Silvestri leads it in there with Coney and Letary, but it's offside as soon as Richmond Hill can touch the puck. No, it's actually going to be a penalty coming up here. It'll be the first Toros penalty of the game, so all that Richmond Hill pressure, and now they get to have a power play to work with as well, as it's going to be Luke Stone that goes to the box for the first Toros penalty of the day. Draw coming off to the left of Shaw, with 6:18 left to go here in the second. Back to Machala. Machala's shot got blocked by Brent, trying to find it in his equipment, and it finally falls free after the referee blows the whistle, so we'll take another draw. Just off to the left of Shaw. Pithy will take it versus Coney. Coney wins it cleanly back to the line. Toma fans on a shot. Short-ended opportunity. He's got to try and hurry on that loose puck with Mitchell. Asher Mitchell gets the puck. Shot. That goes wide of the net. That's going to get kept in by Brandt at the line. Trying to chip it in behind the goal. Mitchell. Asher Mitchell taking off his feet in behind the goal. Machala will take the loose puck and move it over to the other side. Leading it up now is number 38. They try and dig on the loose puck. Machala tried to keep it under the line. Toros get it in. Opportunity to go with the puck. Tried to get around Coney. Convoy just threw it at the net. Kept in by Schlitt. Opportunity to clear it up. That was the pass there for number 38. Taken away by Jackman. Ethan Jackman at center. Lost it to Convey. Trying to get to the loose puck is Jackman, who sweeps it away. Toma knocked it down at the Toros bench. Over there for number 38. Trying to go into the zone. Going to chip it deep into the Toros and back in behind the net. 35 seconds left to go on the penalty to Stone as Bishop tries to clear it out. Tried to get it for Beveridge. He couldn't clear the zone. Kept in at the line by number 34. Takes a shot. Tipped it in front. That was Coney who was able to tip that shot. Just went wide of the net. Combo with another shot, and they score. Nice shot. Going top shelf, and that'll be a power play goal for Convoy to make it 5-1 in favor of Richmond Hill. Perfect placement on that pass out in front, and he made no mistake going top shelf over Shaw. The 4-goal lead now with 4:35 left to go here in the second. Turned over to number 88, trying to go off to the races. Turns it over to the Toros. Around the boards it goes. Number 34 is going to keep it in. Getting it up there into the zone. Trying to shoot it. Quick shot. Stopped there by Shaw. He's up against the post to make that save. And they try and clear it out. There was a time when the Toros were in this game when Jackman made it 2-1 in the second period, but it's been all Richmond Hill here in the third, or in the second, with 3 straight goals to make it 5-1. Moving it up through center is Pickle. Landed Pickle into the zone. Trying to get around Foco. Had it taken off his feet. Foco trying to get it out. Couldn't get it past number 87. Number 87. Here he comes into the zone. O'Meara tried to shoot the puck. There's a kick save. And Shaw tried to find the rebound. Shaw was able to kick it to himself and cover it for another face-off. Draw off to the right. Convey wins it. Toros trying to get it out. He's got to get past Demal, and Demal was able to keep it in at the line. That goes back behind the net. Trying to get to the loose puck and get it out. That goes back to the line for Toma. Toma finds Convey as he tries to walk it out of front from the face-off circle. Quick shot, and he scores his second in a row. Number 97, Convey, again was able to find the top shelf past Shaw, and it becomes a 6-1 game in favor of Richmond Hill. This game is getting out of hand for the Toros as Richmond Hill have really turned it up here in the second period with 4 straight goals and a 6-1 lead. Addis wins that draw. Bishop will pick it up in his own end. Turned over. Opportunity with a shot. That didn't make it to the net. Number 38 goes into the corner. He gets taken into the boards. Goes behind the net for Pithy as he tries to clear it up there for Mitchell. Here they come up through center. Pretty Pithy. Fell as he was trying to make that pass. Broken up there by Demal, who puts it back into the zone. Opportunity for McCaslin to try and find a lane to get it out. Kept in by Toma at the blue line. That's going to go up and almost hit the coach at the Richmond Hill bench. Convey to take the draw here for the Toros versus Jackman. Schlitt took his man off his feet as they try and get to the loose puck. Opportunity to go to the net now is number 87. Quick shot, that doesn't make it through to the net. It's going to get kept in by Toma, who takes the shot. That doesn't make it through. Demal's going to try and keep it in, and he does. Gets an opportunity to throw it at the goal. Silver's going to pick up that loose puck on the other side. It's going to go back to the line there for Toma, who dumps it in. Silver trying to get to the loose puck and keep it in there. Silver has Convey sitting at the front. Perfect pass at the front for a hat trick, and that one gets denied by Parker Shaw right in close as Convey almost had a hat trick in one period. Shaw off to the right of Shaw. Machala throws it at the net. Opportunity to turn Zada. Quick shot on net. Tipped in at the side of the goal. Silvestri was able to sweep that one in for his second of the game, and it makes it 7-1 with 1:40 left to go here in the second. Faceoff gets won by Richmond Hill. Machala getting up there for Lettieri, trying to dig it into the zone. Opportunity to try and dig it free. As it cuts free now for Lettieri, trying to get up there. He couldn't put it into the Toros end. And now it comes free for Silvestri, trying to shoot it, but it's offside. They have 1:19 left to go here in the game. Kwan picked off his stick. Pithy trying to go with the puck. Got to get around Machala. He's got some help going up there as well. Pithy's backhand shot hit the defenseman though. It goes into the corner. Pithy trying to dig it free. Comes free to Richmond Hill as there's a battle in the corner between Machala and Pithy. And there's a collision at center. They've got Lettieri sitting all on his own. There he is with a backhand as the pass just missed him. But a man was sitting out in front of the net. That pass missed him. Trying to get it out. There's Pithy. He can't chip it out. Machala trying to knock it down at center. Turnaround shot. Goes into the corner with 40 seconds left to go here in the second. It goes down for icing. Draw just off to the right of the goal. Schlitt. Brandon Schlitt fires the pass Taylor trying to get to the loose puck. As Schlitt held the blue line. Dumps it in on net. Knocked down by Convey. Trying to clear it out. Puts it onto the stick of Schlitt. He then takes it down. That's hit there in front. Stopped there easily by Featherstone as it rolled right in on net for an easy save. Jackman gets kicked out of the draw. So now it'll be Jake Beaver that takes the draw on the offensive end and gets won by Convey. Opportunity to try and clear it out. They try and get it to number 38. Toros keep it in the zone as they look for one more opportunity here in the second period. Couldn't get it past Folko. Convey trying to get to the loose puck. There goes the buzzer to end the second period mercilessly for the Toros as Richmond Hill really turned it on there in the second and scored 5 straight goals and have extended their lead to 7-1 to go to the third with 15 minutes left. Got one more period here. They're going to be record B-pad between the Novice AAA Toros and the Richmond Hill Coyotes. A game that got controlled and taken over by Richmond Hill in the second period. Kept in at the line. Nice play there by Addis, who throws it in on net. And it's an easy stop there from Shaw, who makes a stop. Addis will take the offensive draw. Wins it back to the line. Foco tries to take a shot. That's going into the corner. Addis tries to pick up the loose puck. Has a man sitting in front of the goal. It's taken away. Kept in at the line though by Foco. Nice play by him. Fires it back down low for Addis. Toros trying to get it out. Adam Baker trying to find a lane. As they come up through center with our dog and Luke Stone. Our dog trying to get around Toma. Our dog is now on his own. Over there for Stone. Shot. Stopped there by Featherstone at the side of the net. Our dog kind of ran out of room, and Luke Stone still had the opportunity from the right side of the net, but it got stopped, kicked aside by Featherstone. Moving it up through center, number 88, Silver, trying to get to the loose puck. Silver's got a battle, Keaton, our dog, in behind the goal. Brant trying to find a loose puck over there for Rohrbeck. He can't get it out of the zone. Hudson Bishop on the backhand, get there for our dog. Rohrbeck trying to get rid of it. Puts it onto the tape of Silver. Stripped off his stick. Stone rings it around the board. Luke Stone can't get it past Silver. As comes back into the zone now. They're starting it up through center. Over there for Silver. He's got to get away, but Bishop comes out with it. Hudson Bishop into the zone with Mitchell. Takes a shot anyway. Hits the side of the goal. Bishop still tried to throw it out of front. Hudson Bishop. That went high and into the corner. Toros keep control of the puck. 2 minutes into the third period here. It's a 6-goal lead in favor of Richmond Hill in a game that they opened up in the second period. Rohrbeck fell down. Lettieri with a pass over the other side was out of the reach of Convey. Opportunity to clear it with Mitchell. And there's a whistle as we get another face-off. Jackman will take the draw just inside the line. Ethan Jackman along there with Landon Pickle trying to pick up the loose puck. It's going to get slipped into the zone past Homa in behind the goal. Machala back behind the net trying to get rid of it in behind the goal. Silvestri trying to get rid of it, and it gets put into the Toros end, or the Richmond Hill end, around tip of Machala as they try and move it out there for Silvestri. With some nice passing there from Toma as they try and get it out. Picked up there at center by McCaslin, who shoots it back in. So Toma's got to go and retrieve it back in his own end. Toma over to the other side as they try and move it up. Lettieri got taken off his feet at center by McCaslin. Landon Pickle rings it around the board. Number 95, Addis, brings it in offside as Silvestri was a foot ahead. So one of the leading scorers for our dog coming in. Backhand shot, right pad stop there from Featherstone. So it's been a big game by number 97 Convey and number 9 Silvestri. Both have 2 goals in the game. And now Nicolo with a shot that goes wide of the net. Coming down there is Taylor, trying to get away from the check in the corner from Brant. As they try and get rid of the puck up through center. And now they're going to lead it in, try and get around that check. Was Baker, but he couldn't do that. It's up there at the penalty box area, back in the zone. Moore with a late pass for our dog. Tried to kick it to his stick. Opportunity to clear it in there with Nolan Moore. Moore sweeps it into the zone. Convey tries to move it up there for Taylor to get it out of the zone. It was offside. Moore trying to get to the loose puck. Tips it past Nicolo. And the opportunity to go with Baker dumps it down the ice. Luke Stone's going to take the puck in behind the goal. Stone rings it around the boards. Rohrback's going to be there before Nicolo to cut that one off. Gets taken off his feet. Opportunity to move it out, and they will clear it all the way down the ice. It's going to roll in. It's not going to have enough muscle for icing. It's just going to roll in on net for an easy stop for Shaw, who came out of the blue paint to take it. Addis will take the offensive draw, win it back to the line for Toma. Toma's going to chip it into the corner. Opportunity to clear it out of front, and there's a nice stop there from Shaw. He might have got his stick on it and kicked it up into his glove with a nice catch there out in front. So Addis will take another draw off to the left of the goal versus Pithy, wins it. Silver trying to dig it free in the corner there for Richmond Hill. Back to the line for Toma. Toma, that was Silver and Schmidt that collided. Here comes the opportunity for Addis. He's got Convey out in front, but the pass didn't reach him. Number 87, my apologies, was sitting out in front. There's a pass from Toma up there for number 87, but it came in offside. New line out there for the Toros. Opportunity to go with his Rohrback. Rohrback stripped off his stick by number 87. Silver trying to get to the loose puck, gets cleared out. Dump back in there by DeMalo. Here comes the opportunity to go. Coming up into the zone with some nice moves. He's all on his own, backhand shot. Nice stop there by Featherstone. Stepped right with him and made that right pad stop on the breakaway. Back behind the net. Toma trying to get away, stepped off him. Opportunity to shoot. Right pad stop there for Featherstone as Pithy was in there looking for the rebound. The referee blows the whistle for a stoppage in play. Coming off to the right. Featherstone goes back behind the net. Convey trying to get rid of it out of his own end. Toros tries to shoot it. Opportunity now is Jackman. Ethan Jackman going back to the line. Quick shot from Brant. That doesn't make it through. Jackman turns around again. Can't get that through. Right pad stop from the side of the net. That may have hit the side of the goal though. From Beavers on that opportunity. Jackman's got to retrieve the puck in the corner. Try and set something up. He's got to get around Machala. Beavers trying to help him out. Jackman trying to find a lane out in front of the goal. There he is out in front. Landon Pickle, that was, taking that pass. Quick shot from McCaslin's going to go roll wide of the net. As Beavers tries to dig the puck free. That's going to get kept in at the blue line. McCaslin over to the other side. Toros trying to keep it in. Nice play by Brant, but it finally gets flipped aside by Silvestri. McCaslin back in his own end. Turned it over. Silvestri sitting out in front. That pass was out of his reach as Brant took him off his feet. And then Beavers gets taken down. Here comes Jackman from center. Ethan Jackman into the zone. Nice move there by Pickle. Shot going wide of the net. Nice move there by Landon Pickle to able to break free from the defense though and get that shot away. It just missed off the target. Turn over to Ardog from the slot area. That goes wide of the net as Keaton Ardog was off target on that shot from the slot area. Toma trying to dig it free from the corner. Ardog trying to get another opportunity. That hit the defenseman out of front, went high up in the air and into the glove of Featherstone for another draw. 7:32 left to go. Baker tries for a shot. That gets knocked down there by DeMalo as he lead it out. Ardog can't go with the puck. Late pass up through center as that's Addis trying to get away. Addis along with Nicolo couldn't go with the puck. Nicolo and Addis pick it up again. Addis coming into the zone. He's got a goal in the game as well. He was one of the 5 goal scorers in the second period. Kept it at the line by Nicolo. His shot doesn't make it through. That was one who shot that puck. Sorry. Opportunity to come in, and it's offside. Draw just inside the line. Trying to move it up there was Rohrback. Picked up his stick. As Addis was taken into the boards right here in front of us. Trying to dig it free there was Addis. Addis back on his feet as he tries to get to the loose puck. That went past Nicolo, back into the zone. Demaldo pick it back up in his own end. Over to the other side as he tries to get Taylor on the left side. Taylor coming into the zone, trying to get around Schlitt, puts it behind the goal. They try and stuff it in from the side. He's going to try the left side as Shaw was down. The puck didn't make it to the net though. Shaw's without his stick, trying to get an opportunity to pick it up. He'll get that opportunity now as the Toros clear it all the way down. It's going to roll in right on net for Featherstone to make the stop easily and steer it aside for the defenseman. Approaching 5 minutes left to go here in the game. Turned over at center as Silver turns it over. Up into the zone comes Mitchell going for a shot. That's going wide of the net as they hit the defenseman and went in wide of the goal. And it did that puck free was Pickle, and he backhands it in, taken down off his feet. Riley Brandt dumps it at center. Back into the, and Toma over there for Machala trying to find a lane, gets knocked down at center. That's a Bishop at center. Nice play to get it up there for Ethan Jackman. Coming into the zone with a shot. And that's going to bounce in for an easy stop from Featherstone. And then, man got taken off his feet and behind the goal. I believe that's Jackman. They got taken in behind the net. As mentioned, this is going to be a busy day for MJ Broadcasting. Right after this, we're going to the other side for the Minor Adam AA game versus Belleville. Going back to the line, quick shot. That's going wide of the net. Baker trying to get into the zone. Lettieri trying to chip it out. Opportunity for McCaslin to try and get it out of the zone. Our dog trying to find a man going to the net. Keaton Ardog turns it, fires, that hits the defenseman at a front, and now Addis comes away with a loose puck up there for Lettieri. Lettieri brings it into the zone. Lettieri goes to the backhand, that goes wide of the net. Trying on the wraparound, that's not going to make it through. Baker trying to get rid of the puck. Turned over there to the other side for Lettieri, trying to backhand it away. He's going to take it from the face-off circle. Try and out-muscle Nolan Moore into the corner. Silvestri trying to get to the loose puck. Our dog's the one that's going to get it. Turns it over to Addis. Nolan Moore trying to find a lane to get that puck out. Up there for Baker. Hopped over his stick. And Foco took it in his own end. Silvestri over there to the other side at center. Trying to hold on to the puck. Luke Stone tried some moves, but it got stripped off his stick. Our dog trying to find the loose puck at center. Taken away by Silvestri. As Stone was taken off his feet. Our dog trying to get to the face-off circle and take a shot. He's got Baker there. Adam Baker shot. Nice right pad stop from Featherstone off Baker at the side of the net to take away that opportunity. 3:11 left. Our dog trying to get to the loose puck. The clock right now isn't going fast enough. If you're the Toros, they trail this one 7-1. Addis a shot. Scores! Addis with his second of the game found a way to find a hole over the glove hand of Shaw to make it 8-1. There you go. Some of the key goal scorers in the game was, now Addis has got 2 of them, Convey's got 2, along with Silvestri's 2, which has led to this 8-1 lead. Coming into the zone is Pithy, trying for the back pass, taken away by Convey. Backhand into the zone by Mitchell, taken off the stick, trying to find Nicolo. He chipped it out at center, trying to get to the loose puck with Convey, slipped off his stick, trying to get it now with Rohrbeck. He'll dump it into the zone. As Rohrbeck took a man down right there at the Richmond Hill bench, trying to make his way back to his feet now, and he does. Roll it on net, right past stop, rebound out of front, swept wide of the goal. Toros just can't cash in on their chances. They've had a couple here in the third, but Featherstone has been able to be a rock in the Richmond Hill, and when he's had to be, thrown at the net, tipped wide. That might have hit the Toros defenseman out of front of the goal. Taylor trying to stuff it out of front. He's got Nicolo along with Convey. Kept in at the line by Toma. Toma takes a shot. Blocked there by the Toros out of front. Coming up through center now is Pithy. Pretty Pithy into the zone. Dumps it into the corner. as they move it up through center. Picked up right there, and into the zone comes McCaslin with some nice moves. Tried to shoot the puck. Using the line for Jackman, who gets taken off his feet. Goes in behind the goal. It's stuck in behind the net. Back to the line for Braden Schlitt, trying to take a shot. That hit the right foot out in front by Addis. Schlitt back down low as they try and stuff it out in front. Number 76, Foco, leads it out of his own end. Kept in there by Pico at the blue line. Now we are in the last minute of play of the third period. Into the corner goes Taylor for Richmond Hill, trying to get it out of the zone. Knocked down by Jackman with some nice moves. Ethan Jackman, a shot, scores! Ethan Jackman gets his second of the game, and that's the only two that the Toros have got so far to make it 8-2. Jackman maybe caught Featherstone up on the wrong foot there, took a shot and went to the glove hand side and was able to find a lane into the back of the net to make it 8-2. We have an injured Toro player making his way to the bench. Have to wait. It's Luke Stone that's going to the change room. And some discomfort there for the Toros. It'll be a draw off at center. It's going to be our dog to take the face off. Wins it against Silvestri, trying to get to the loose puck. It's over to the other side. Number 88, coming up into the zone. Silvestri had it stripped off his stick, so Silver had it. Our dog coming up into the zone, rolls it in on net. Stopped it by Featherstone as the Toros were in there looking for a rebound. 20 seconds left to go here. Draw off to the right of Featherstone. Tried to get a shot through. That goes behind the net. Adam Baker trying to get to the loose puck. Pokes it behind the goal. 10 seconds left to go. Trying to walk it out in front. And Richmond Hill will just pick up the loose puck and kill off the rest of the game. A big second period was the difference in this one. A 5-goal second period. And deuces were wild in this game, as mentioned. Convey and Silvestri had 2 goals for Richmond Hill, while Jackman had 2 for the Toros. It's not a good effort here for the Novice AAA Toros, who dropped this one. An important game against Richmond Hill, 8-2. Thanks for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Start off period number 2. The game joined in progress because I had to do the Novice AAA game over on the other side. We're just starting period number 2 here between the Minor Adam AA Toros and the Belleville Bulls, and the Toros have a 4-0 lead after the first period. Face off at center, coming up into the zone, trying to get away there, dumps it into the corner. Owen Bayes trying to get to the loose puck with Griffin. Griffin right here in front of us, backhands it in front. Opportunity to turn now with a quick shot. Left pass up there from McDonald as Cole Tashula had the opportunity out in front. Nice stop there with the left pad from McDonald. Keeps it at 4-0. Another draw just off to the right. Back in behind the goal. Bayes trying to throw it out in front. Back in behind the net as they try and dig it free with Bayes and Tashula. Tashula trying to find a lane to throw it in front. Trying to find Griffin out in front of the goal. Stripped off his stick. Baker tries to get away with it. Tripped through. Couldn't get it out. Baker with the opportunity to clear. Nice play at the line to hold it in. That was Shaw that kept that puck in. And now Tashula gets the opportunity to shoot the puck. Number 8 rings it around the board. That's going to get out past the Shaw and at center. Shaw puts it back into the zone. Getting it up there for Bayes. He tries to get away. And he did get away from Baker, but Belleville get the opportunity to ring it around the board. Kept in there by the Toros at the other side by Appleby. Goes back behind the net. Tashula is putting pressure on his man as it's been all Toros here in the second period. Belleville have yet to get it out of their end. Nice play by Bayes to knock that down. On Bayes with a shot, hit number 10 out in front of the goal, but Bayes was able to sweep it back into the zone. This one's going to be outside as Belleville finally cleared it out, and Tashula brought it in. Jaw just outside the Belleville blue line. Evan Hay getting on the loose puck. Try to get around Vespa. Opportunity to go now with number 22. 52 into the zone. Number 52 lost the puck. That's coming around the boards. Number 37 is going to keep it in at the line. Rolled in. That hit something at the front and went wide of the goal. Papa Giorgio was digging at the loose puck along with Tay Ryan. That's going behind the net and behind the goal. First opportunity to try and clear it out with a late pass broken up at the line by number 76. Number 21 will backhand it into the corner. Number 76 with a chip pass into the Toros end. Getting to the loose puck, Tay Ryan and Evan Hay. Hay was able to take his man down right there at center. Around the boards that goes. Tay Ryan cuts it off. Captain here for the Toros. Turned over there to Gallagher. Gallagher tries to get away with a pass. He's going to get taken off his feet. Swept over to the other side. Knocked down by Coates. Coates goes to the other side for number 7, but the pass was broken up. Coates, Sikma. He said Sikma was able to put it back into the Belleville end, back in behind the net. Suter. Matthew Suter trying to dig the puck free in that corner. He's getting some help from 77 back to the line. There's a shot from Jack Charlie that went wide of the net. Trying to keep it in the zone, and they will. Back in behind the net for Tay Ryan trying to get to the loose puck. Logan McMurray will be in there in the corner. McMurray back down low. As they try and set something up, the pass from McMurray couldn't keep it in, and Brady Fair fell down, which leads to a rush the other way by number 9. Coming into the zone from the faceoff circle. Lost his footing before he could shoot the puck. That was just bad luck for number 9, who was able to make some nice moves, but lost his footing on his skates. Couldn't get the shot away. Coming up the other way with some nice moves is Suter. Matthew Suter comes in over the blue line, going up there with McMurray. Couldn't shoot the puck. Logan McMurray still digging on it, and he got knocked down there by Brown. And that'll be a penalty to Brown as he hit McMurray. So the Toros get the opportunity to go to a power play with a 4-0 lead. Bayes will take the offensive draw. Back in behind the net. Ringing it around the boards. Trying to keep it in there. Tashula and Bayes trying to dig the puck free. Kept in by Fair at the line. Now it's finally going to get swept free. Number 9 racing at it. Trying to start a 2-on-1 short-handed opportunity. Just throws it on that. Stopped there by Wilson with a nice stop as they try and sweep in the rebound. That also got swept by Wilson. Gathered up by Wilson in the Toros net. So a big short-handed opportunity there for Belleville. gets spoiled there by Caleb Wilson in the Toros net. There'll be another draw coming off to the left of the goal. Kate Ryan will take it for the Toros. They've got 1:40 left to go here on their power play. Belleville got to figure out who they're going to put out on the ice. Now they've got things figured out. Number 8's going to take the draw. One zip back to the line. Tries a quick shot. Blocker stop there from Wilson as he blockered that one into the right corner. Trying to clear it up through center. Taking off his feet as Kate Ryan comes in. Opportunity now to shoot it as Max Papagiorgio's shot. That goes wide of the net. Tried to pick the left corner. Picked up by Kate Ryan. Back to the line for Appleby. There's Thomas trying to get it out. As he tries to dig it free was Evan Hay, had it taken off his feet. And it's going to be a holding call coming up here to Belleville, so it'll be a 2-minute advantage for 108. Shaw coming off to the left of the goal. Trying to win out to Suter. New Hope goes back to the line for Hayden Shaw. They move the puck around well. Tried to get a shot through. Stopped there by McDonald, who takes that one in the chest. So this is the game that we joined in progress. Just starting the second period, the Toros already had a 4-0 lead. Matthew Suter trying to walk it out. Nice pass over there from McMurray. Hopped over his stick. Logan McMurray will be on the loose puck back to the line. Shaw tried for a shot. That got blocked. And back comes Baker the other way. Baker had it stripped off his stick. Nice defensive play to come back and sweep it away from him. Going for the lead pass. Knocked down there by Belleville as they backhand it back in. Going for the lead pass. Opportunity to get to the puck is Miller Hope as he gets taken down there Bulldog style at the blue line. Now McMurray makes sure everybody's onside. Drops it back there for Suter as Matthew Suter goes away into the corner. Uses the defense as they move it around well with Appleby. Suter rings it back around the net. Back in behind the goal. First one in behind the net there was McMurray. That's going to try and get picked up there by Shaw. Hayden Shaw trying to get to the loose puck. Turned over there to McMurray. Logan McMurray a shot. Stop there. Rebound out of front. Couple walks away at it. Out in front of the net from Miller Hope. And he couldn't put it into the net as he got taken down and took some punishment as he was in the gritty area out in front of the net trying to put that rebound in. And Miller Hope paid for it, but was able to make his way back to his feet. Hayes is going to take the draw off to the left. Try and shoot that puck. It goes back behind the goal. Number 76 brings it around. Tried to get pass up there for Parliament. As he touched that Brown. Brown got taken off his feet right there at center. As they try and use the boards up into the zone. Picked up there by Brown. Brown's dumping attempt got knocked off there by Owen Bays. As they try and dig the puck free out of the feet. Here comes Brown into the zone. Right in on net. Steered aside easily by Caleb Wilson with the right pad stop. Tapped in at the line by number 37. Seems we had coincidental minors on that scrum out in front of the net because I know McMurray went number 77 for the Toros, so I didn't catch who went for Belleville. Pasula trying to walk it out in front, trying to shoot it, couldn't do that. Number 21 on the loose puck, Anders with the puck trying to chip it into the Toros end. Pasula put it the rest of the way down the ice. Coach hit the back of the net. His clearing attempt was unlucky as he hit the side of the goal. Owen Bays with a shot. That just trickles wide of the left post. Bays will be on the loose puck. Around the boards it goes. Opportunity to go now is Gallagher. Gallagher turns it over at center and stripped back into the Toros end. Here comes Gallagher again. He's going to poke it past the defenseman and put it back in behind the Toros net. Trying to dig a free, rolled in on that. That doesn't make it to the goal. The Toros took it away before it reached Caleb Wilson in the net. Number 21. Tried to use the board. Toros getting to the loose puck. Late pass for Tasla. Coming up 3-on-1. But it's going to be Griffin. Oh, on his own Griffin shot. Left pass stop there from McDonald. That was an opportunity there for Griffin, who went in on a break. But it got stopped there with the left pad of McDonald, taking away that scoring opportunity from Sam Griffin. getting away at the loose puck. Griffin still digging away at it. And it's going to be another penalty coming up. This one will go for tripping. And still, Toros have a 4-0 lead. Going to the box is going to be number 87, Griffin, for the trip. Draw just outside the Toros blue line. Trying to chip it in there now is Evan Hay. Coming up and over the blue line. Takes a shot. Rolled in on that easy stop there from McDonald with the stick save. Belleville starting it out of their own end with number 27. Coming up into the zone comes in, and it's an offside call versus Belleville. Draw coming just inside the line. K. Ryan tried to win it against number 8. There's number 10, Parliament, putting it into the Toros end. Picked up there by number 27. Takes a high shot, and that got stopped there with a blocker hand of Wilson, and he'll cover it up. Draw just inside the, right off to the right of Wilson. Trying to get the puck free. Quick shot on net. Doesn't make it through, and the opportunity to go for Shooter. Matthew Shooter at center. Uses the boards to dump it off the boards with a nice play. Puts it behind the net. Toros have got to kill off a penalty to Griffin still. Turnover. Doesn't matter whether the Toros are on the power play or shorthanded. They're still keeping it in the Belleville end. Baker. Nice play by Foster to chip it up there for Baker. As Baker tries to get to the loose puck in the corner. It goes down there. You don't think that would have been icing because it was the Toros that are on the power play. Face-off coming off to the left. Shooter trying to shoot it off the draw. There's Thomas on the loose puck. Thomas coming out of his own end. Trying to get around the check of number 11. Goes sliding into the end boards as Thomas lost his footing and slid right into the back end board. Here comes the opportunity to clear it up. Tapped in by number 76 at the blue line. Coming up through center. Sickman's going to chip it into the zone. Back in behind the net. Number 17 taking off his feet. Lesser turned over to Suter. Suter trying to shoot the puck. That goes wide of the net. Taking a bounce there over the other side for number 14. Sickma is able to kick it into the corner. Suter trying to walk it out of front with some nice moves. Matthew Suter shot, scores! Suter, with 4:50 left to go here in the second period, has extended the lead to 5-0. Face off at center, getting won by Belleville. With a lead pass, Gallagher trying to get to the loose puck. Trying to dip it free in the corner. In behind the net, they throw it out in front, banging away at it, and Belleville on the board. They were able to bang in that rebound out in front of the net, and that makes it 5-1. Passing in on that loose puck out in front of the goal. Toros still have a 4-goal lead, but that might be a little bit of momentum boost for the Belleville Bulls as that rebound got put home out in front of the net. Number 21. Anders trying to win that draw against Suter. Matthew Suter back up the other way. Getting into the zone. Splitting the D. Had it stripped off his stick by Coates. Coming back up the other way is Baker. He'll dump it in the rest of the way back in behind the Toros net. Got Carley trying to ring it around the board as they try and get it out in the corner. First one there for the Toros was McMurray as he leads it in with Suter. Nice play by McMurray to stay onside. Now Matthew Suter gets the opportunity to shoot the puck, and that gets wide of the net. Logan McMurray trying to get away. Fair tries to hold it in at the line. Nice play by Braden Fair to hold it in, but Coates is finally able to strip it out up through center. Here comes Anders. Miller Hope trying to find it in his feet. Lead pass. Knocked down by Fabry at center. Tries to put it into the zone. Taking off the feet there. Toros trying to get the loose puck and lead it out. Nice moves there by Suter as he comes up in. and he hits the linesman on clearing attempt. Here comes Parliament. Parliament's lead pass finds Foster Reserve moving the puck well, trying to get it into the Toros end. Back into the zone it goes. Babs with a pass to the side. Coming up now is Baker. Baker takes a shot, thrown at the net. That doesn't make it through to the goal. Toros doing a good job blocking a lot of shots out in front. Castler trying to get away. Stripped off his stick. It's going to be an offside. If Belleville would have touched that puck in over the blue line. There you dig it. Free there from the Toros bench. Other side there trying to get in. Opportunity to go now is Griffin. Griffin's on his own. Already had a breakaway. And once again he got spoiled by McDonald. As McDonald has had Sam Griffin's number on the breakaway in this game. But right now the Toros have Belleville's number as they have a 5-1 lead with 2:21 left to go here in the second. Draw coming off to the left of McDonald. Getting one by T. Ryan. Shot there from Evan Hay. Doesn't make it through to the net. Hay backheads it down low into the corner for Captain T. Ryan. He's going to find the man in behind the net as Papa Giorgio tries to get away. He's able to spin away from Vasa. And now Thomas leads it up for Brown. Brown going up there with Anderson, stripped off his stick. And that's going to be an offside to Belleville. Trying to get away now is Evan Hay as the Toros win the draw. Hay gets his shot away. And it goes wide. Max Papagiorgio cuts that one off. Those two played together last year in Novice A. Papagiorgio and Evan Hay as they come up through center. Number 9, Brown, stripped off his stick as they try and get into the zone. Back to the line as they try and move it out. Late pass gets tipped into the zone now. Goes back in behind the Toros net. The minor Adam AA Toros lead Belleville right now 5-1 here in the second. As mentioned in the last game, we've got a very busy day here. This is the second game of the day with 2 more to go with the minor peewees as well. That's going back in behind the net. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Captain of the line by number 25. Going to try and hold it in. Number 37 will backhand it up at center. There for Anders. Toros trying to get to the loose puck. Taken away there by Eberts as he moves it over to the other side. Gallagher tried to get to the loose puck into the Toros end. Some nice moves there by Gallagher to get away from the defenseman. Tries to dig it out of the corner. The shot goes wide of the net. As 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. Up there, quick opportunity here for Suter. Matthew Suter going into the zone with Miller Hope. Gets the pass over there, and he scores! Oh, what a bad break there for Belleville as the centering pass from Suter went off the defenseman and past McDonald out in front. But the Toros will take it any way they can get it. They're up 6-1 now with 22 seconds left to go. Nice play there by Suter, heads up play. He tried for the pass to Miller Hope, but it got broken up. Wound up making its way to the back of the net past McDonald, though, as it went off the defenseman and in behind the goal. 10 seconds left. Toros still pressing for more. Opportunity to clear. Baker can't do it. Shot from the line. Quick grade in on net. Stopped there by McDonald, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 0.7 seconds left. Time for one more draw. Suter might try and take that one time off the draw. And he does. He fires it behind the net. The Toros build up a 6-1 lead to go to the third. Owen Bays will take the opening draw for period number 3. Getting one there by Foster by Belleville. Lead pass for Parliament. Trying to get up into the zone, and we'll get a whistle. Get a stoppage in play as the penalty box door came open. So back to live action now. They just started period number 3. The Toros up by 5. Leading up into the zone. Turned over to Fair. Brady Fair tried to get it out. Knocked down by Parliament. Parliament tried to put it into the corner. Kept it at the line, though, by number 27, rolling it at the net. Fair getting pressure on by Foster. Turning around there is Foster. He's got Parliament outside. Takes a shot. That rang the iron in behind Caleb Wilson. He's come up with some big saves, but you got to be lucky as well. And he was lucky there as the puck in behind the net wound up making its way off the right iron and behind him. Bays leading it out of his own end. Owen Bays with some nice moves coming up over the Belleville bench. Ships it back in behind the Belleville goal. It's back, stuck in behind the net. Trying to walk it out of front. There was Bays. Opportunity, hopped over the stick. Number 11 coming back up the other way. Coming up and over the blue line. He's got a split 3 Toros, and the odds were against him. Baker couldn't do it. That's going into the corner. That'll get kept in here, right here in front of us. Number 17 will sweep it into the corner. Knocked down by Tate Ryan in his own end. Tate Ryan starting it up. Trying to get around the check for an opportunity. He's going to throw it wide of the net. Another quick shot as they tried from the bad angle. Hit the side of the goal. Leading it up through center, number 17. Kicks it to his stick. Tried to get around Fair. Fair was taken off his feet there by number 17, Lesser. Tate Ryan can't go with the puck. Over the other side, knocked down there by the Toros Shaw, who puts it back in behind the Belleville net. Play by Jack Carley to hold it in at the line. And now Evan Hay is able to get away. Evan Hay, with some nice moves, just rolls it in on net. Got steered aside by McDonald. Back in behind the Belleville net. Trying to get around Appleby for an opportunity. Just dumps it in there. Number 21 gets the opportunity to shoot it. Stopped there by Wilson. There's a rebound out of front. It's going to get poked wide. Nice play by Caleb Wilson to control his own rebound out in front of the net. Evan Hay will lead it out of his own end. Going up there with Max Papagiorgio. Evan Hay back in. Right pad stop there from McDonald. But Hay's getting his own rebound in the corner. Getting it back to the line for Calhoun. Sorry, that was Shaw who took that shot. Papagiorgio still in there. Tried to take a shot. Went wide into the corner. Tate Ryan's trying to find some open ice and get to a scoring opportunity. That one goes into the corner, and the opportunity to clear it out. Lead pass up through center. Hopping over the stick there of number 16 as he's coming up in. Tate Ryan with a nice play to regroup and chip it up there for Shaw. And over the zone comes Papagiorgio and over the blue line. Max Papagiorgio goes into the corner as he's going to fire it at the net. Opportunity to shoot it now is Matthew Suter with a shot. And there's a right pass save. There's a rebound out of front. Poked in at the side of the net. That was Papagiorgio at the side of the goal. He swept it in out in front. Couple whacked away at it, and he knew eventually it was going to make its way to the back of the net. So it's a goal for Max Papagiorgio to make it 6-1. Now Suter up and over the blue line. Matthew Suter trying to go back to the line. He had Sickma at the blue line, and the opportunity to come now. Calhoun trying to, nice play by Liam Calhoun to hold off his man. Parliament out in front, taken away by Liam Calhoun. Back in behind the net. Opportunity to move it up. Up there for Suter. Suter trying to get away from the check with number 25. Takes a shot. A high one. Blocker stop there from McDonald as they took that one off the chest area. Goes back in behind the net. Calhoun trying to hold it in. Got taken into the UPS store advertisement. That'll be a penalty coming up here. And it's going to be going to Calhoun, though. It's Calhoun that takes the punishment, and then to make matters worse, he's the one that's going to get the penalty out of it. 10:07 left to go here in the game. Toros at the call for penalty. This is the right way to do it. Short end opportunity in. Stop there by McDonald, though, on that breakaway opportunity. Now McDonald's going to make his way back to his feet after making that big stop. Fair. Controls it, gets it for Suter, and the opportunity to dump it down. He'll put it the length of the ice back in behind the Belleville goal. Logan McMurray putting pressure on his man as Belleville get it out of their own end. Lead pass. Jack Carley trying to hold him up at center. Got taken down right there at center ice. Here come the Toros into the zone with McMurray and Suter. McMurray shot. Got taken off his stick. Belleville get the opportunity to ring it around as number 17 Carley couldn't hold it in, and the Belleville coach had to turn around as there was a snap shot coming towards the Belleville bench. Draw just outside the blue line. Hayes trying to win it. Knocked down by number 76. Nice play by Griffin to put it into the zone. Hayes trying to dig that puck free at the blue line. Up, moving to come up, number 9. Shot got blocked there by Appleby. Opportunity to turn around now, Brown. And number 14. That goes wide of the net. Number 14 still sitting at his front, waiting for a pass to be received. That comes around the boards. Back to the line for Coates. Coates is going to take a shot. That got blocked there by Bays. Nice play to fearlessly block that. Coates trying to dump it behind the net. Hayden Shaw back in his own end. Trying to fire it around the boards. Griffin trying to get rid of it. Can't do that. Knocked down by Appleby out in front. Toros trying to get it out. And Sam Griffin will do the honors, dumping it down the ice. I'm not sure how much time left on Calhoun's penalty as that has expired, but the timekeeper is about to let him out, so we got the answer to that question. The Toros have killed off the penalty to Calhoun. Kay Ryan trying to get off that loose puck. Lead pass up through center. Number 10 stepped off his stick by Sigma. Nice play by him. Parliament trying to get away. Ethan Sigma puts him into the corner. Back to the line for number 37. Sigma on the loose puck. Tried to use the boards to get it out. They'll put it into the zone now. Sigma shot. Stopped there by McDonald. And he's going to hop on the rebound at the front. But a nice play there by Sigma to lead that offensive rush. Got the shot away. It got stopped by McDonald. And instead of allowing a rebound like on the 7th goal out in front, that one he was able to find and control. Draw coming off to the right of the Belleville end. We have 7:20 left to go here in the game. Trying to move it up at center. There's Kay Ryan with a backhand up there for Papagiorgio coming into the zone. Papagiorgio is going to sweep it in behind the net. Trying to take a shot. Takes it behind the goal. Got a man sitting at the front. That gets taken away there by Belleville. And the opportunity to go away with it is number 9. Pass broken up there at center by Calhoun. And Liam Calhoun will dump it the length of the ice. Back in behind the Belleville net. Man sitting at the front with Papagiorgio. He increased the lead to 7-1. That one he tries to set it at the front for Tate Ryan, but it was out of his reach. Sigma, it comes in, but it's offside. Another draw just inside the Belleville blue line. As Suter tried to get to the loose puck at center with some nice moves. Matthew Suter getting away from everybody in a Belleville jersey, takes a shot, and it gets stopped there by McDonald. Well, what some nice moves there by Matthew Suter as he deked almost every player in a Belleville jersey, and his shot just couldn't make it past McDonald in the Belleville net. So it'd be another draw coming off to the left of the goal. To try and win that. Quick shot off the draw. Stopped there by McDonald. Right there in front of the net. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Led by Brown. Shot. Blocker stop there from Wilson. Rebound in the front. Hopped over the stick of number 21. And went into the corner. McMurray trying to get rid of the puck. Can't do that. Got kept in by Lesser. Throwing at the net. Up there. Another right pad stop. There from Caleb Wilson. Who hasn't been tested much in the game. But when he has, he's come up with some huge stops, and one of the reasons why the Toros are up 7-1. Quick shot on net, that's going wide of the goal. This might be a little bit closer game had it been not been for Wilson coming up with some big stops. Brown dumps that into the zone. But then you gotta look at it the other way too, because McDonald in the Belleville net came up with some big saves in the second period. Like the two breakaway saves he made off Griffin. Lesser throwing it at the net. Quick shot. Right pad stop there from Caleb Wilson, kicking that one aside. Miller Hope trying to get rid of it. Gets it onto the stick of McMurray. Logan McMurray coming up through center. Trying to get it up the check. Taking off his feet. Belleville get the opportunity to clear it out of the zone. That gets knocked down there from the Belleville bench. And it's an offside as Shaw brought it in over the blue line. Hayes with a big draw. We're under 5 minutes left to go now. Starting it up through center, number 8. Coming up into the zone, sweeps it into the corner. First one on the loose puck is Sam Griffin. Nice play there by Griffin to use his wheels and be the first one into the corner. Lead pass for Tashula trying to get away. Cole Tashula had it swept off his stick. Hayden Shaw opens it up at center. Lead pass for Bays as he comes in over the blue line. Owen Bays trying to take it to the net on an individual effort. Shot got stopped there by McDonald as it went in behind the net. Belleville trying to go away with the loose puck. Number 16 at center. Taking Bays into the Belleville bench. And then a hit from behind as Griffin got taken down. That second hit is going to cost Belleville 2 minutes or less. And it'll be number 25 that's going to serve the penalty. Jock coming off to the left of the goal. That's coming around the boards. Kept in there by the Toros. Trying to ring it around. Rolled at the net. Easy stop there from McDonald as he kicked that aside. Toros still in there on the power play. Trying to dig it free. Trying for the wraparound out of front. Stopped there by McDonald. There's a rebound out of front. And another quick shot there from K. Ryan out of front. There's a big stop there from McDonald out in front of the net. That was K. Ryan who got robbed on his own rebound out in front of the goal by the glove hand from McDonald. We have 1:38 left to go here on the penalty to number 25. K. Ryan wins it cleanly. Back to the left for Ethan Sickma with a shot. And there's a right pad stop there from McDonald. Trying for the wraparound out in front. Belleville take it away. Leading it up into the blue line. Trying to get around Liam Calhoun. Tips it into the corner as Calhoun stood his ground. Trying to ring it around there and get it out. Here comes the opportunity. 2-on-0 the other way. Papa Jojo's joining the rush. But he's all on his own shot. Stopped there by McDonald. Rebound out of front. Taken off his feet. As Evan Hay was taken off his feet trying to cash in on his own rebound on that 2-on-0 power play opportunity. Number 10. Chips it out at center. Knocked down by Sickma. Ethan Sickma with a lead pass is going to get broken up at center by Belleville. They're not going to go very far as K. Ryan gets the loose puck with a lead pass. Some nice moves by Suter. Staying on his feet. Still doing some nice stick handling moves even when he was on his knees. Sickma picks it up in his own end. Trying to use the boards. Instead, puts the brakes on. Goes back the other way. Ethan Sickma with a lead pass. Puts it right onto the tape. Broken up there by number 7. And it's a high stick right there at center. Face off coming just inside the line as they try and ring it around the boards. Jack Carlier knocked it down at center. Uses the boards to get it up there. Nice play by Miller Hope to get in. Hope tries for a shot. And there's a stick stop as McDonald got the knob of his stick on that shot to make the save off Miller Hope's opportunity. Back up the other way, number 9. Coming into the zone is Brown with a shot. That's going to just miss Caleb Wilson's glove and go in behind the goal. Digging it free to Suter. He can't get it out. Matthew Suter going away with a nice chip move. Coming up into the zone. Going off. Nice drop pass shot. Left pad stop there from McDonald. As he stops McMurray right in front of the net. 1:30 left to go here in the game. Back up there for McMurray. Went off his right skate. And the opportunity to clear it out now from Jack Carley. Braden Fair trying to hold off his man. As that goes back behind the net. Suter will take it. Use the other side as he rings it around. 1:13 left. Kept in there by Ebert. He can't go with the puck as that rolls down the ice. And it's going to go for not enough for an icing call. Number 27 can't clear it out. So we've definitely had a goal scoring day so far today. The Novice AAA fell 8-2 just earlier. And this one, the minor Adam AA's are leading this one 7-1. As that puck is stuck there in the corner, walking it out front, can't stuff it in, and now he does. Couple of opportunities out in front of the goal, finally gets swept in, and that'll make it 8-1 in favor of the Toros. The draw coming up here that gets won by Belleville and dumped back into the zone. In behind the net, opportunity to clear it out. Back in behind the net there for Shaw, and Appleby with a nice pass. Albert Appleby with a nice pass onto the right side from Sam Griffin coming in with a shot, and he scores! Sam Griffin, there's your payback as McDonald stopped him twice in the second period, and this time Sam Griffin was able to slide it in past the right pad of McDonald. That'll be a 9-1 lead in favor of the Toros, and we'll take one more draw right here at center. Faceoff gets won by Belleville. Griffin looking for his second of the game. Getting into the zone. Throwing it out of front. And now the minor Adam AA Toros will still have 3.4 seconds left as we got a whistle. So it's going to be a Belleville penalty coming up. So for the last 3.4, the Toros will enjoy a power play. They're going to cruise to an 8-1 victory right after the puck drop here. A huge win here for the Toros as they keep rolling along. They've only lost one game during the regular season, 2.8 seconds left. And now they're going to call it. Referee just says go and celebrate to the Toros. They're going to hug it out there at the net and congratulate Caleb Wilson on the victory. The Toros steamroll over the Belleville Junior Bulls 9-1. And stay tuned. Next we're going to have the minor POEAs taking on the Pickering Panthers. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.